What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to FudgeMuppet. It's Michael here, and today we're going to be going through the Bloody Mess perk in Fallout 4. Now, the Bloody Mess perk is a returning perk from previous Fallout games, and it is notorious for its stupid, over-the-top, but fun gore. Now, of course, the perk is fun for everyone who likes tomato paste explosions, but is it worth it? Well, the first thing I want to say is that it can be. I think it can be in the sense that if you stack it on top of other perks, it's pretty effective. So let's have a look at what Bloody Mess does in Fallout 4. You will need luck 3 for this perk, and at the first rank, you will simply do 5% bonus damage. At the second rank, you'll inflict 10% extra damage in combat, the third rank, 15% more damage, and the fourth rank will make an enemy explode when you make an enemy explode. And now that doesn't mean explode as in, throw a grenade and they literally explode. That means explode as in when the Bloody Mess perk effect happens. Now, I will just say from the start, the 4th rank isn't really worth it. I've found through playing that it doesn't happen super often, and when it does happen, it's not always the most useful. Like, if it finally happens, it could just, kill an extra raider or something. But I will say it is pretty fun. It also does sound really stupid, but it doesn't feel as silly as it sounds. So, it may sound a bit ridiculous and game-breaking and, ruin the immersion for you, but I found it just isn't the case. So I would say get rank 4 if you want it simply for fun. I wouldn't get it for effectiveness. There's, you could put that perk point somewhere else. But anyway, having 15% extra damage by getting the first 3 ranks is pretty good. And you only need 3 points of luck. If you get the luck bobblehead and put the special book into luck, you can get to luck 3 that way if you started at 1. Or alternatively, you could just put the special book into luck and then, use a perk point on luck and you're there already. Now, the thing I'll say about it, though, is that 15% extra damage isn't heaps. It's not something that you need to run and get really quick. What you need to do with this perk is invest in the other damage perks first. So you want to get, let's say you're a pistol character, you want to get all of the gunslinger perks, so you deal double damage with pistols, then deal 15% extra damage of that, because that's obviously more damage total. So what I'm trying to say is basically you get the most out of this perk if you have lots of other perks that do more damage. You want to get all the damage focused perks, so you'll want your 5 out of 5 for all your weapon perks like your big leagues or commando or rifleman or whatever weapon or weapons you've chosen to use, and then you can get this perk. It also works really well if you have Lone Wanderer because you'll get 25% extra damage at the 3rd rank of that, which then this adds upon even more. And if you're using silencers, then you get the Mr. Sandman perk, meaning you do 50% more damage with your silenced weapons while hidden in sneak mode. Then you can get 15% more on that. That's an insane amount of damage, and it's really fun if you don't mind the gore, which I will say in this game isn't as ridiculous as it previously has been. I remember playing Fallout 3 on New Vegas, you get Bloody Mess, you shoot someone in the left arm and their right leg flies off. And that's basically it, guys. Bloody Mess is a pretty good perk, and you should get it if you're getting a lot of other damage perks, but other than that, it's really up to you. The 4th rank isn't super necessary, but the first 3 are pretty solid. It's been Michael with another Fallout 4 video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe and share this video, like it if you find these guides helpful, and I'll see you all soon.